because not many shows, especially kind of the spaces, they don't do that. It's always talk about NFTs, yada, 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 sweep this, mint that, this price, this utility, blah, 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 blah. I want to know about the people behind the PPs. Get your heads out of the gutter. Profile pictures. There's no F in between profile picture. PP. Get your damn mind out of the gutter. So first question. Obviously, as a creator, as an artist, you got to do a lot of selling of yourself and networking. And I've witnessed it live in prime time from you, my friend. So what are some of your best insights, best advice on getting out there, networking, selling yourself, and really providing or selling yourself as a service rather than just or as a solution, getting out there and really, really networking? What's some of your best advice there?
For me, I think it's practice. Like I worked in the service industry. I waited tables. Like I said, I sold hats. I learned how to talk to, I met every kind of person that exists, I think. And I learned how to talk to everybody and kind of connect and find those avenues. Like for me, it's so easy to connect because I have the gift of music, and we're dealing with vibrations and air at that point. And so it's the best way for me to express myself and to say, hey, this is what I'm about. I try to use my voice in an authentic way. My dad, when I was first learning how to play guitar, he said, you feel the resonance between the guitar and your voice. When that matches up, that is how you're going to have the strongest expression. And so I really took that to heart and practiced it. But for me, it's just about finding common ground and showing love. I love gassing my friends up, and I'm genuinely excited for everyone's success. Like I met everybody, all my peers here in Josh and V's space in early February when everybody was just kind of figuring out what it is. And in these last 6 to 7 months, they've just completely crushed it. And I'm just like, man, this is so fun. I got a front row seat, literally had a front row seat in Vegas and in NFT NYC for Dill's performance and Violetta's. I was lucky enough to kick off the satellite show that Ray Isla put together, and Domino asked me to improvise with him, which was an incredible just moment. I felt like it was a movie. So for me, it's just about being as honest and authentic as I can and just trying to be me. And I feel like so many people here are authentically and unapologetically themselves, and that's refreshing and great.
I love that, man. Absolutely. And that's what it takes. If you want to, what I've learned in this space, number one is that holy shit, you can connect with anybody, anywhere, anytime, which is just so damn cool. I mean, I'm networking with you. I'd never imagined like in a million years I would be doing that. Right. But it really is just having that confidence going up, just continuously try, just practice, not being afraid to go up and be yourself. I mean, I talked to fucking Rob Van Dam last night. Like I was making a total fool of myself, but I talked to Rob Van Dam last night. Like shout out Gina from yesterday. Gina, shout out everybody. Jiminy Christmas, Johnny, Alt Mom. I mean, I could shout out Baby O. I could shout out for days. They got some awesome stuff going on over there with Fight Capital, but it just speaks to volume. I was up there. I was myself. I made a total fool of myself. Rob Van Dam. And I was going crazy. I was going fucking wild. And he was like, dude, happy Wednesday. I was just happy as all fuck. Cause like, I just went back to being a little kid in my living room, right? Watching Friday Night SmackDown. And and it's okay to be the real version of yourself. And like, that's why I do this show. I know that's why you come up and do what you do. Be an example for others. Go chase your passion. Go chase your dream. Go chase your goals, because it is possible. I'm an average human being. I say it all the time. I am on this floating rock in the middle of nothing, just like you. I get up out of bed and put my legs in my pants the same way you do. It ain't some miraculous rocket science type of shit I'm doing over here. I just get up every single day and I go to work. So segue, see how I work over here? I always ask all of my guests this, every single guest that comes on, and hopefully the first time, but not the last time, I asked them their first time, unless I just, I really fuck everything up, because I'm not very good at this whole podcasting thing quite yet, but I'm working on it, right? I'm just fucking around. All right. But so as far as someone either on that canyon's edge, looking what I talked about, over that vast horizon, about to take the jump, but no, that's a far fall. I don't know if these old wings work. Or they're in the shits. They're falling down, as I'm sure you've been in that spot. And they're looking, oh fuck, that's getting closer. That's getting closer. That's getting closer. What is happening to those people on the consistent, persistent pursuit of their passions? Shout out David Meltzer for that quote. What is your best advice to that person?
Leap. When you leap, the first time it's the scariest. I'll never forget leaving Cincinnati, driving to the airport to LA and knowing like, I'm not coming back. I don't have a return flight. Like I'm living there now. And that was scary. But I realized like, even if you're looking over that edge and it looks like it's far down, if you leap, maybe it's only 3 feet down and it's not nearly as bad as you thought. Like so much, I think in artists or in art and in any sort of endeavor, the biggest challenge is between your ears. You know, it's the battle of your own mind. And that's something that I've really struggled with and really continue to work at every day, because our mind can play tricks on us. And it's also possible to train it to be like, shut up, I know what I'm doing. And so for me, it's like, if you're thinking about leaping, you're one step away from leaping, and then the next thing is gonna happen. So some great advice I got from Joel Comm, who is my my Web3 Yoda, said, just keep doing the next thing. Just keep doing the next thing. Dill says, just show up. 90% of it is showing up. So I think it's just that. It's just committing to the unknown and just kind of walking into it. As far as like the falling aspect, I've definitely been there as well. I actually have a song about it called Skydiving at Night, which is the scariest thing I could possibly think of. Just breathe, you know, one day at a time. When things got really rough for me, when they still get really rough for me, I just realized, okay, today is a shit day, but tomorrow probably won't be. And it's okay to just stay in bed for a whole day sometimes. You know, I've done that plenty of times and just be like, you know what, today's a Netflix and chill day. I'm going to hang out with my vitamins and connect with some people I love, have good food, and just chalk this one up as not a good one. And that's okay too, because it's the string of good and bad days. If we have a positive attitude and show up every day, there's more positive than negative, in my opinion. It's about that mindset first and foremost, I think.
A lot of good stuff there. Skydiving at night. That's what I'm pausing on right there. That I like that a lot. I like that thought a lot. And I even go all the way back to how you started it. Maybe I need to even rephrase how I've been saying that. Maybe sometimes there's little stops on the fall that reminds you that like, hey, you're all right, you're doing the right thing. There's maybe it's a consistent timeline of leaps. Maybe you just never stop leaping, right? Maybe you just continue to leap.